So this will probably be like the last Yu-Gi-Oh video that y'all see. Mainly because I said in like the last video, which a week ago, I'm getting kind of bored of this game, so I'm going to take a break from it. But yeah, so for this episode we're doing Zodiac, and I think I'm doing a fairly simple list with like Ash, Valor, Ghost Ogre because I'm really scared of Numeron, Bunny Blast, Ram, Rapier, Thoroughblade, Whiptail, Tenki, Avarice, Desires. You get the gist of it. It's a fairly standard deck, I feel like, of Zodiac. And with the extra deck, it's also fairly simple. Just like all the Nightmares. Side deck doesn't really matter because they're just playing singles, but if you are wondering what to put inside, that's what I did. So yeah, let's get into the game. So for our first game, we are against Dinosaurs, which, unlike all the other episodes, this is actually a fairly competent deck that actually can do stuff. However, you're about to see this Dino player kind of like misplayed, and they didn't really do that well. But they did open like fairly well, I think. They activate Fossil Dig, searching their main normal summon, Overraptor. They use Overraptor's effect. I should have done something, but I didn't. Then he activates Miscellaneousaurus, and he also uses Graveyard effect to summon the Archosaur. Next he's going to use Archosaur's effect, dumping this so he can special summon Bankertops. Then he's going to link off into Linkuriboh. Then he's going to go into Reprotoduncus. Now he's going to use Double Evolution Pill, summon Dino. Now he is going to activate that, and I think this is where... oh nope, I don't. Now he summons Samorg. Then on the end phase he Samorgs, and I just activate the Ghost Ogre. Mainly because I just wanted that thing gone. But it does still kind of resolve. Then on my turn, I just activate this. He ashes it. So then I summon this, completely forgetting that this was on the field. So yeah. So I just put it back because that was kind of like an illegal play. He destroys my Whiptail. Then I activate Pot of Desires, drawing Rapier, which is actually extremely lucky, but also kind of drew Desires, which was kind of bad. Now I activate Crackdown because I thought, hey, maybe he could out his own extra deck. Well, not extra deck, his own like little lock that he climbed through. So yeah. Then he summons Tino again. And then it's back to my turn. I activate Rapier, trying to at least like stop him. Well, actually not stop him, to like bait something out. I summon Hammer Kong and Chalkanine. I use Chalkanine's effect, detach one and bring back the Ram. Now I activate Dryden. Well, he said on summon he's gonna do that, so really Dryden never got used, but this is when I decided to use the Tenki. The Barrage, even though I probably shouldn't have, but I still did anyways. This is when I did not know that like he can just attack everything I had, so that was kind of like bad for me. But yeah, he was able to do all of that. I activate Thoroughblade, discarding the Bunny Blast, draw into a Valor, which was really bad. I use Chalkanine effect to bring back a Droident. Then I use Barrage Stomping itself into Whiptail. Then I go overlay something. Oh yeah, Tiger Mortar. Then I just go link off into Megaclops, getting rid of the Tyrana for me, and also bringing back a Droident for me. Then I just attack, and on his turn I decided to just like stop the Lost One from ever really doing anything. I use Megaclops, get back the Chalkanine, use Chalkanine effect to bring back Tiger Mortar, and here I decided to go into another Megaclops because I forgot that Megaclops was a hard once per turn. I thought it was a soft, but thankfully it was like, I don't know. Then he activates Overraptor, and I just Veiler it, and he scoops because he had nothing left. So that was our first game. So for our second game, we are against Mystic Mine. Well, I think it's Mystic Mine, but it's like 50 cards, and he didn't really open too great. Like, first I start off by just doing something simple, Pot of Desires, just like trying to make some sort of board. I activate Tenki using rep here, dump something, just make a decent board, so like of Hammer Kong and Trident. Then I just set one and pass, so like he really can't target this guy, and I have like a pop and like I can steal something. But that ultimately doesn't matter because he just decides to like evenly match me. So I did the obvious keep of like Trident. Then he just sets a couple cards, he gains life points and stuff. Then he activates Card of Demise. I should have Ashed here, but I don't know what I was thinking. He activates another Cauldron. And yeah. Then he activates Judge. Then he activates Metaverse. I Ash, so he can't really do anything. Then I activate Trident, getting rid of one of the Cauldrons. I probably should have kept the Trident and actually did stuff, but I was stupid and I was like, oh, I can go into like Nightmare Phoenix and like get rid of Spacro. Then I link off into Unicorn, which I think he kind of misplayed here. He should have just like let me shuffle this back, because all he really did was just like lose his life points and just had that sent to the graveyard. I mean, yeah, he got out of mine, but like still. But then I activate Pot of Avarice, just shuffling things back and drawing 2. Yeah. And then he kind of does Prohibition on for Trident, and I just try my best to like get into something. Kind of misplayed here. I should have brought back Trident or something, and I did kind of like realize that, but it doesn't really matter. At the time I was thinking, oh, I should probably make 2 bodies against Mystic Mine. So yeah, I was being pretty stupid. But I overlay into Chalkanine, use Chalkanine's effect, bring back Tiger Mortar, then just overlay something random on top of that, and then I just go into a Megaclops. Use Megaclops to target the Prohibition, and just get a Trident onto the field for free. Use Trident to get rid of the Cauldron, essentially just clearing his board. Then I attack for 2,000. Then he Lava Golems me. I don't know, I guess that was just a I don't know. But on my turn, I just summoned this. He knew I was probably gonna do something like get back the Trident. And yeah, that's it for that game. So for our last game today, we are against Numeron. And I sadly lost the die roll, so he got to like go first. Well, actually, it was Numeron generators, but that doesn't really matter. He activates terraforming, getting the field spell. Then he activates network, and you already know all this stuff. I did not open well at all. If I opened like ogre or something, I could have probably like avoided it, but I did not. And that's the thing with Numeron, you have to like open ogre or something in order to actually like do something. But it's not like I even had place to begin with. I'm like, I mean, I was kind of hoping that he would just like not really have anything, but he did Zexal. I just set 3 and I was like, that's it. Next it was his turn. He attacked for 2,000, and yeah, on my turn he activates Zexal. I just negate it with Strike, so I could get rid of the Zexal lock. Then I just set 1 pass because I didn't open anything good. When my turn happened, I activate Ram to Ram, overlay twice. Then I went into Trident, popping the field spell, because I was like, I don't know because I didn't know if he could do anything else, and then he just quit. Even though now that I'm looking back on the replay, he probably shouldn't have. I guess he was just like, had something to do. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hope y'all liked it. This is the last Yu-Gi-Oh video for a while, and see ya.